Nigiri stole first? That's crazy. Wild even. That's really funny actually. Cause like I saw Peachy was here for a second, like a hot second. Like Peachy got here first, but didn't redeem it. That's funny. It's okay, Peachy. You'll get it next time, maybe. Congrats on your 50 stream streak, though. I don't think anyone's has that, so you got that at least, Peach. I'm feeling a sneeze upcoming. Well, I will not sneeze, that is the question. Waiting. The sneeze will probably come at an inconvenient time during game. I'm predicting it now. Oh shit, I didn't plug in my controller. I knew I was forgetting something. It's okay. I know this game is fine with plugging in the controller after. But, anyways. I'm not sure how long I'll stream. I know normally my goal for Somnium Files is to get to the end of the given day that we are playing, but my hip hurts like an old person. So we'll see how long I'll actually stream, because the time limit is how long I'm willing to sit with this hip pain. So yippee. But let's just get into this, because my hip is a ticking timer. Nods. Yeah. Manual save. Yes, load that data.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor!
That corpse didn't teleport here after all. Firing your gun in here? Are you insane?
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Look, a half-body's been discovered. Crazy.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you.
Uh-huh.
Will you hear me out?
Maybe.
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that
It has no guts!
You know what I would do if I was Yuki right now? I'd plop Tama out. Rip her out of my eye hole and just drop her. It's like, nope. Oops.
What?
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it!
Uh-huh.
I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Ellipsis. The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it doesn't have internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside. It's similar to how suction cups work. Oh, so it's suction cupped onto there. That's fucked. That's fucked, dude. All the innards are inside from the... All the innards are missing from the right side half of the body.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here. Well, satisfied?
How do you even come up with that? Great question, dude. Great question. Satisfied? No. Mortified? A little bit. What about the security cameras at Sakiba High?
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sakiba High is completely lacking.
Yeah, don't say. About the Nile message Terror sent Shinpei.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Shinpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Shinpei.
Fair. Is Terror the culprit?
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Fair.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
She's a really good shade of purple, man.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible. In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Ellipsis. Hi, Relix.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Some things never change. Nice Japan branch, February 12th, 11:20.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
Well, you don't have to miss me that much.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Ominous. Ellipsis. Here we are again. Let's talk to Mamoru first. Have you suspicious about Tokiko?
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something.
Yeah, fair.
As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
Why the sunglasses?
These aren't sunglasses.
What are they then, if not sunglasses?
It's a fairy's black bra.
Okay, you gotta be pulling my leg, right?
What a degenerate.
About this room.
As you know, this is the president's office at the NICE Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
I see.
You designed it.
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart, just like the flow of time.
Put me in the river. Cleanse my heart. Do you know someone named Shinpei Wagai?
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
This is baptism? No, I don't want to be baptized. I want to be whisked away into a river.
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
Jin's right half didn't teleport.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible.
I wouldn't be so sure about that one, Ryuki, but...
Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nyes have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon, what was written on the signboard, it all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place?
You know, as a cop, but did no one even suggest to Ryuki that antagonizing the person you're interrogating is a bad idea? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's been established that Dates is, like, the one that mostly trained him, so, like, take that as you will.
Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it?
Oh, ipsis. Okay, well, about Chikata's murder.
I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nyes. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
No, but you might have.
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and Nyes are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps Nyes and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nyes and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs.
Hello. I'm gonna sound absolutely horrible. These are my headphones. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Where is it? Here. Wow. Hello. I don't know what happened. Um, hello? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I'm imagining something happened that disconnected things or something. because OBS stopped recording the VOD because of an encoding issue. But then also my headphones disconnected from the game, which is why I was going to close the game so that way I could switch over my headphones back so that way like the game will play through my ears and not speakers. But so obviously my headphones are working fine because this is the headphone mic, but my normal mic isn't. Well, it's obviously working too because my normal mic is what's set up for PNG Tuber Plus, but for OBS it's not connecting. Let me do a cute little start recording and see what happens there. Okay, seems like recording on OBS is fine right now. I'm gonna stop recording so I don't have to include all of this. Now if I can get my regular mic back up on OBS, that would be cool. Methinks. Is it working again now? Okay, cool. It just was having a moment. That was weird. That was weird. Okay, well now I gotta reopen the game. I generally have no clue what happened. It was just very abrupt. There you are. You say as if you weren't hearing me. You guys were hearing me before, right? Like just horribly crunchy because headphone mic. At least headphone mic. Yeah, it was just muffled. Yeah, okay. I was inside a tin can, but yeah. You know what? Inside a tin can is better than not hearing me at all, you know? But yeah, I have no clue what happened. It just was like abrupt, like, oh, encoding error happened, recording stopped recording, headphones stopped headphoning, mic stopped miking. I genuinely have no idea. That was weird, though. Hopefully it doesn't happen ever again. At least the game window starts with like A, so it's like at the top. So opening the game, like adding the game back to OBS, easy peasy. At least nothing happened weird in the game, so I was able to save just fine.
That corpse didn't tell.
I'm glad we can skip,
It
though.
is true that Nais and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs.
I'm glad that we can skip the recap because we really don't need to recap right now.
However, we are not at odds with one another.
Interesting, interesting.
Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
Pond. It's a pond. Okay. Anyways. What do Nais and the Order of Percent believe in?
We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nais believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it forever.
You always think their name looks like axolotls? I mean, a little bit. I know axolotl is very incorrect in how you pronounce it, but I never remember, like, the correct way. I just know Spanish is the correct way, but I don't Spanish, so just shrugs.
Forever.
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
No, I have not played Grand Theft Auto, like, actually. Not Spanish. Still, I don't remember how you're supposed to actually pronounce it. I just know axolotl is very incorrect.
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish.
I see.
To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
It's something along the lines of Axolotl, if you recall correctly. Yeah, that's what I recall, more or less. I think it might be more like Axolotl, but once again, I don't know for sure, off the top of my head. But Google is free, and you can find resources that aren't the AI-generated answers to get the correct answer. You found the video, so you'll send it in the Discord? Okay.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
Yeah, I forgot he was doing that. I was too annoyed with his existence to remember his motives.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
Neither of those references for how to pronounce it helped me in particular.
What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
About Chikara's research on immortality.
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Tell me about it. My hip hurts.
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier?
Nope.
Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense.
Right, that.
That is clearly false.
Obviously it isn't in line with what you think, so of course you disagree.
The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it.
Uh-huh.
The holographic principle, theory of relativity. The measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
I don't know enough science to understand what you meant by those things. Can you put it in grade schooler mode? The processing speed problem?
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon. Only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Let me explain the double-slit experiment. You shoot a ray of light toward a board with 2 slits with a screen behind it. This causes the rays to be distorted to look like stripes. This is because the light has the property of a wave. Then what would happen if we shot light molecules one at a time? The light molecules will show up as a dot on the screen. By continuously doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is this? The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have an effect. The next part of this experiment was done using a detection device to see which slit the molecule went through. This caused the stripes to disappear, and only 2 lines appeared on the screen. Isn't that interesting? When it's not being observed, they appear as waves, but as soon as you try to observe it, they appear as lines. This is the gist of the detection problem in molecular theory. I'm still lost, but that's okay. This is a bit too complicated for me. For real, for real.
Then let us leave it at that.
No, dumb it down for me. If you understand it so well, you should be able to dumb it down, right? No, I wanted to know about the other things. God damn it, I didn't think that's gonna be the end of it.
There is no denying that the simulation theory is true.
No, I wanted to know the other things. Whatever.
But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality. Because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide. Though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Fair enough, I guess.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason.
Question mark? Question mark from Tama too.
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis from Tama as well.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles. Like reincarnation, or even...
Hello? Her face went real crazy.
bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Is that your true objective?
Has this woman lost it?
Oh, I believe she's been beyond that. Ellipsis. Ellipsis from Amaru as well.
Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with Winksink.
Oh boy, wink sinking. Very well made office desk.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through Winksink.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind, using a regular sync.
Abyss HQ, February 12th, Tuesday, 12:25. How did they convince her to come back for this?
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Given that you're asking that, I'm not so sure he did.
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
Mm-hmm.
No, I meant from Boss.
Ah.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine, so please.
Given that to me and Peter asked, you're not sure either. Yeah. Alright, time to go over 6 minutes. You're right, you're right.
I need more leads to solve this case.
But you...
Ellipsis. Ellipsis for Tama as well.
Fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal? Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems.
No promises.
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Huh. Very spacious in here indeed.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
And got whitewashed.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for nice.
Yuki, what?
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Ellipsis. Okay.
Somnium scan, activate!
Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3. Nice outlaw's intentions. Stare into Tokiko's abyss. It seems like Tokiko is threatening someone. By peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something. It's a reverse Dalmatian stingray. You need to send pics in the Discord.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Well.
A book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right.
I wonder what she meant by that.
Accidentally cut her off my bid.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
Key found. All of blank into blank, and the blank are blank to blank. Beautiful.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the scene can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wink sync.
Oh boy, blood. Oh boy, a body. A body's been discovered. Huh? Aurum raid, yes, hello. What timing? What timing? How was the Tetrises? How were the blocks? Did the blocks treat you well? But welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Saki. Saki, or just Q is acceptable. I consider myself a variety streamer, but I do stream mostly visual novels. It was awful. Aw. That's not great. Currently playing the Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative, which is the second game, but based on the fact that the beginning of the game asked if you played the first game quite blatantly, I think it's safe to play the game without playing, or get info about the second game without knowledge of the first game. But, otherwise, Raiders, if you need to go, step aside to rest, or eat food, or whatever, there is no pressure to stay, but of course you're more than welcome to lurk. We are currently in the middle of a Somnium. We're also pretty early in game still, too, so, like, no major spoilers at this point. Oh boy, a daily offering, thank you. I have daily offerings as breakfast. No, I don't. No thoughts, head empty. Right, Somnium, the gameplay of the visual novel. We saw the scene. Decipher the book. Saw the scene. Yippee! Decipher the book and find I. All of blank, enter her writing in the blank or blank to blank.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
Which is very peculiar.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Nye's book.
No shit.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
Hello, Miss Tama. Yeah, Tama would be your type, huh, Marvel?
The next suspicious thing is...
Do you see anything?
Not really.
What do I mean by that? I think you know exactly what I mean by that.
Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yep.
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red.
That's fine.
What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
It's fine.
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine.
Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
Good question. Underwater movement. Oh boy. You can swim around underwater. Underwater movement will also progress time. Makes sense. How do I get my head under? I can swim underwater, but how? How do I go down? I think the tutorial forgot a step. Left trigger is descend, controls on lower left. Ah. Oh, I see it. Okay. Nope. Thank you. At least someone can read. I can't. Wow, this is deep. Whoa.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
Wild.
We fell from up there.
Yup.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Hello. Hello?
Whoa, skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Wait, I sense something.
What is this thing?
Huh. You're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Neat, cool rock garden, you're right. Honestly, I would love a rock garden that's just actually full of skulls instead.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah, if we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
All of the blank into her writing and the blank are blank to those teachings.
It's a skull. It's normal-sized.
It's an adult skull. What is it doing here?
All of the blank into her writing and the blank are strongly tied to those teachings.
It's a skull. A little on the small side.
What can this mean?
All of her ideas are poured into her writing and the blank are strongly tied to those teachings.
That skull is a little bigger.
Bigger. What could that mean?
All of her ideas are poured into her writing and the rules of this stream are strongly tied to those teachings. Makes sense.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Oh, the person disappeared. Oh no, they're right there. Think harder.
Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Pops the skulls into my mouth. Fair.
Maybe the black is referring to the shadow man from earlier?
You might be onto something there. That's the only thing I can think of that's relevant to black. Where the light gathers, then, must mean... where the shadow man interacts with something?
Maybe, but the shadow man isn't lit up or anything.
Are they intersecting with anything? Oh, Maybe where they're looking.
I see. Let's figure out what the Shadow Man was looking at. A small skull. There's nothing suspicious about it. This one is bigger and misshapen.
Again?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Maybe because he's in pain.
Huh?
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Yeah. Tokiko has blank blank and blank 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 within blank. Uh-huh.
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here I go.
Into the Wawa again. Okay, nowhere to go besides straight down. Makes sense.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
Good thing Tama doesn't have to breathe.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time.
Disembodied
It's a hand.
hands.
And this?
How handy.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
Hmm.
Four minutes remaining.
I see.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
Tokiko has blank blank and blank blank completely within blank. Man, I thought for sure. I guess there's more.
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
Tokiko has blank blank and blank resides completely within blank. Where the water ideas flow.
It lit up.
Okay.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Relix. Tokiko has lost blank and blank resides completely within blank. Not you too, Peachy.
Nope. Nothing is happening.
Maybe we do the hand signs.
Maybe. Do you trust my intuition?
Okay.
Blank. It seems Tokiko's blank. Huh? Let's think harder.
Where the water and ideas flow, love is born. What does where the water and ideas flow mean?
This room is submerged, so maybe the water has a current to it.
Yes, it does.
Kinda like those lazy rivers at water parks.
I've never been to one.
Oh, right. Sorry. Anyway, I figure the water must be going somewhere.
So if we go with the flow, love will be born?
Well, it's the only hint we have. Let's figure out where the water goes.
Well, I already figured out that one. Sheesh, you guys. I already inspected that one.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
I already inspected that one too.
No reaction.
Maybe we're
Tama!
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Could you...
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's blank. Okay, maybe I need to... Maybe... Try again.
Too bright.
Okay.
It's settled. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Almost.
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait, she must be talking to...
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Hello?
What's going on?
Great question. Crazy. Mental lock number 2. Decipher the book and I. Saga and Nishoma. Decipher the book and find out the truth is the next target.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Love is born.
Ellipsis.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
That's nice.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Fair. Tokiko a freak for real, yeah. Average Saturday night.
Follow it.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Interesting.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance.
Fair.
How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on Nyes.
Hello.
The book and an eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
Eyeball B. Then eyeball A. There's another book. I just realized I have like 90 seconds left. Worried about life? Maybe.
Worried about health?
Counseling service. This is not what I wanted, but okay, here we are anyway. Worried about health? They say that too.
Are you sick?
Maybe. It's pretty bad. It's a chronic illness.
I guess that's possible.
I can't let that slide.
It's the chronic illness.
You consulted a doctor, right?
I actually have an appointment tomorrow morning. Genuinely.
Then I can't help you. All I can do is give you some solace. I'll be waiting, so come back whenever.
Okay. Anyways. That's not why I went there. What ocean current do you like? What? Kuroshio current, sure. It's a famous current near Japani. I like it too, E. Okay. Anyhoomst. Red Book B.
The Red Book. This book is closed.
I'll leave it alone. Oh, okay, that does have eyes. But that one doesn't.
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so I can close those. But if I open the other book, it'll probably have a set of eyes as well. Then those eyes will meet. Right?
A closed book.
Open.
I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
Tokiko has lost blank and her mind resides completely within blank. Oh, you're not gonna stay open? Damn it. Okay. Well, the ringing is getting louder down here. Eyeball D. Looks like it's meeting eyes the other eyeball up there.
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Poke it.
And poke.
What was that sound?
Oh, my finger broke.
That's nice.
Huh? It broke? Just like that?
Oh, it's already fixed. Due to a mistake in my settings, my bones are as brittle as dry pasta.
Alright.
You can set that, huh?
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's thoughts are more clear. Okay, maybe I need to make a couple of eyes face each other then.
An eyeball.
Flip.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Probably. Oh, that was a little progress.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Okay, maybe...
An eyeball. And spin.
I set the eyes to face each other.
Okay. Oh, those eyes are met. Oh, there's a red book up here.
30 seconds left.
Calm down, Pewter. Camera angles.
A closed book. Open. There are 2 eyes. Ryuki, if you're stuck, why don't you read the first book again?
Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion. Her mind resides completely within blank. I'm not stuck, by the way. But, I guess since opening the books doesn't leave them open, I might have to close the books then.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
Man. Let's retry from the second lock since I know what I'm doing better now.
So she does have a relationship with Sho.
Trial and error, baby. But yeah, definitely. You should have thought about setting it to story mode sooner. Like, before the Somnium happened.
Ryuki,
but that's okay.
less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Big eyeball.
Like I said, so what's... And... spin. An eyeball. It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with them. Got it. So, did we make the eyes meet?
Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion. Her mind resides completely within nirvanA. No, not timies with negative effects. Negative timies spend time and are forced to be used. If you get one, so be careful. Okay.
You have less than a minute left.
Damn it, I got one.
Hurry!
Okay.
A red book.
And of course you're forced to use it now. It's fine.
Got it.
This should do it.
A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
It's a new book of nice teachings. This time, it's closed.
Damn it, not another times 2. Oh well.
Huh? A mirror?
That's normal.
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
So you want me to dive in again?
Yeah.
Tama, go!
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's... At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Uh-huh.
That's...
Non-Upal X. There's something there.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't
It's
have no
almost time, Ryuki.
Huh? Already? We haven't even gotten close to the truth. Tokiko.
Well. Let's just restart.
This is... A book of Nai's teaching.
I can't really...
We wasted so much time because I couldn't see the, like, I overlooked the directions for the controls being right there.
That was a
The
this one.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
How should I check?
It's crazy how much time you save when you know what you're doing.
So she does.
Four minutes remaining.
It's
A big eyeball.
it's a red book of.
It has an eye.
It's fit. Got it. A red book. Got it.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
An eyeball. It's a new book this time. Huh? A mirror. Hmm? At the end of an income.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Now this is taking forever. Like, it feels like I'm making no progress. Ah, okay. I'm just stupid. What else is new? Really? What haunted spot would you like to go to? Oh, graveyard. Not a bad answer, eh?
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Shush, pewter. This better be the last thing, dude.
I'm going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
Title drop, title drop.
The nirvanA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
Decipher the book behind the truth. Found a mysterious planning document. (212) go. Yuki chapter 2.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine.
Understandable, have a nice day. Where is boss?
I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet.
What to do with Tokiko?
Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
About that Somnium.
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room.
Honestly, kind of crazy. Anyways, Tokiko. Let's ask about Shoma first.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him?
Ellipsis. Understandable, have a nice day. About Gat.
Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
Another ellipsis. What is the nirvanA Initiative?
The nirvanA Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
And more ellipsis. She is exercising her right to remain
It
silent.
seems you have many questions for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements.
Ellipsis.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Did she actually agree to the sync? She might have.
Wait, where's Pewter?
That's what I was thinking immediately. Let me just make my little Colt hand symbol and be on my way. Exactly.
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
Okay, go eat pancakes, hell yeah.
You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a panting!
What? What is that?
She did. You think she was just very confident nothing would come of it? Yeah, that's fair. Ask a tie me up in tortoiseshell rope binding?
We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
What do you mean you already did that yesterday?
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
Become a Major League Baseball player.
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, go see Gen and Shoma.
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
9:02 p.m.
a little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Ellipsis.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them.
Great. Love to hear it.
Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Double ellipsis from both of them.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
I'm gonna guess that they're not at any of them. First, I'm gonna double check my settings for the next Somnium though, because yeah, okay, it's officially changed. Evaluation. Oh boy, more costumes. Okay. Harbor Warehouse District.
I don't see Gen anywhere. He's probably at the restaurant after all.
Oh, wait. Look, over there.
That's...
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event.
Ellipsis.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Is your mask upside down? Do you know me? Who are you? No. Or are you just like that first?
None of your business.
You're right. Ellipsis. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Who are you?
I don't need to tell you anything.
You're right, but... Ellipsis. That went well.
You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching. And I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
The nirvanA Initiative?
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
Who knows?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan.
Ellipsis.
Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there.
Oh, hello. Hi, Pyro. Thank you so much for the raid. Fun fact, AI was invented by a sushi chef to perfectly slice fish. Wild. Hello, how was your stream? Lesbians? I like that Automod caught the word lesbians, like, hello, it's fine. Yeah, thanks, Automod. Sheesh. Oh, you were playing Amelie. Oh my god, I've played that. I played it a while ago, actually. God. I think it was before I was using this design, actually, when I played Amelie. But I hope you enjoyed it. But welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Saku Saki, or just Q is acceptable. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I do stream mostly visual novels, like what we are currently playing. The Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative. It is the second game in the series, but you don't need to know anything about the first game to enjoy it. I need more lesbians in my life, and I want to be one of them was literally one of the last things you said. Fair. Emily is so pretty, you want to be her so bad. That's fair. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed playing Amelie. If you need to go rest or go eat food or whatever, step aside like Raid and Dash. No worries. Do feel free to step aside and take care of yourself. Priorities. But otherwise, of course, you're more than welcome to stay and or lurk. And thank you once again for the raid. I appreciate it.
Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
And, residence. No, he is here.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know.
You need more short lesbian games. You barely finish games on stream, but like you finished this one. Loves Crescendo, Perfect Gold, and they're all amazing. I don't think I've heard of those two. I will note them down. Do I know what I'm doing? Maybe. And they're so cute too. Nice. I guess a kind of a catch with visual novels is that a lot of them aren't short, so it takes a while to read and whatnot. And Love's Crescendo does look adorable. Tossing that to my wish list, but also add the demo, I didn't have to add the demo. It's fine. It's native for Mac. Yippee. And then perfect gold. Oh, I really like the art for perfect gold. And it's also available natively for Mac, hell yeah. Both of them plop to my wish list. Maybe I'll get around to playing them as well. You have ADHD? Me too.
The killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
I didn't mean to click to proceed the story. You streamed twice today. You played Coffee Talk earlier and then you took a nap. But you're like, hey, I have a thing with your brain. You can't finish things, so obviously you're playing a different game. That's fair. I've been wanting to play Coffee Talk, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Maybe one of these days. I no need to apologize, Room Guy. I'm glad you're here. I also hope you'll get the chance to, I hope you can watch whenever I play them. There we go. Words. I'm so good at that. I'm good at the speaking thing. Uh-huh. Coffee Talk is cute, but also it's a lot. That's what I've heard. Yo, words. You're right, you're right. You say those recreationally.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
It's kind of irresponsible, Mr. Policeman, getting a child involved directly into a serial killing case. You should go bed, Pyro. Thank you so much for the raid once again. I hope you rest well. I will have fun with Somnium Files, yes. About your phone's GPS being turned off.
I had my phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
I got nothing there.
I heard you haven't been going to school.
Ellipsis.
If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell?
Is it the autism?
I'm all alone. Just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
Sorry, that shouldn't have made me laugh, but... Ellipsis. About Komeiji.
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him.
I mean, fair. And what's your relationship with Tokiko?
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her.
Ellipsis.
Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
More ellipsis.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
Ellipsis.
So what? Leave me alone.
Interesting reaction.
Please. I just want to be left alone.
That's fair. Ellipsis. And about the QR video.
I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world. But you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But The nirvanA trial, on the other hand.
nirvanA trial?
Ellipsis. Ellipsis from Tama as well. What's the nirvanA trial?
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now.
Okay, fair.
Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the nirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year.
That's a lot of people.
That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week.
That's a lot of people.
This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Sorry, I need to go somewhere.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Alright.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
Which do you want to befriend? Dolphin? Hell no. Turtle, whale, or jellyfish? Man, I'm torn between turtle or whale. I'll go for the turtle. If you rescue it from the shore, you might become its friendy. Jellyfish also good. Yeah. Evolved to Zoe. Received 1,000 eyeballs as a reward. Okay. I became an adultie. Thanks for talking to me so muchy. Iballi's strategy guide has now been added to the manual in the file. Okay. Adult will not grow any further. Fair enough. Imagine picking whale, then RNG gives you a dolphin anyway? Huh? Okay, cool. We still can go to the department store. I want to go there first. Department store, Mr. Tan.
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought Shoma might be here. I still need to ask him some questions.
But it looks like he's not here.
Looks like it.
Ellipsis.
Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
The coin rides are so cute. But I wanted to come here just in case there was like another strange person. Okay. Brahman World Cuisine.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are you here?
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well...
Chair. A round stool. It's a counter. The menu. Liquor bottle. It's a list of recommended dishes. The kitchen. There are posters and flyers stuck to the wall. The restaurant door. A houseplant. An oil drum. A table. It's a glass with oolong tea in it.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
A picture of Ganesha. Well, let's talk to Mame first. Are you okay? Ellipsis.
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Okay.
Half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Ellipsis.
Hey, that's my thing.
I forgot about that bit, not gonna lie. What's wrong? Ellipsis.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
This isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
Tama.
What other way?
Ryuki do-
No, you know.
No, I don't.
It's Mame. She has a grave expression on her face. Okay, again. About your phone's GPS being turned off.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Tama.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
That's not what I meant.
About Tokiko first.
Again, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws, or NISE.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah.
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
I explained the details of Bats 490 in the QR video to him. I told him it's highly likely that Nise made the QR video, among other things.
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
True. And about the nirvanA Initiative.
Is there anything you can tell me about the nirvanA Initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Productive.
Hariyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier, right when she heard the words Tokiko and nirvanA Initiative.
Ellipsis.
What?
About Tokiko.
Do you know Tokiko?
Ellipsis. About nirvanA Initiative.
Do you know something about the nirvanA Initiative?
And another ellipsis. Are you hiding something?
Mame, are you hiding something?
Ellipsis. It's Mame. She has a grave expression on her face. I guess we're wink syncing.
Everything will be fine.
What was that?
Great question.
I don't know.
Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
You don't talk much unless it's an Amori stream because you don't know any other game I play except Amori. You don't yap much. Whenever the next Amori stream is, you'll make sure to start yapping again. That's fair, understandable. I do appreciate my lurkers. Don't feel pressured to talk. I appreciate your presence nonetheless. But yeah, next Amori stream should be this Friday.
A quiz. A quiz. Hey, Mame.
The highest man in the world is the last man on Earth. The price of a ball and what kind of pan? What kind of pan?
What kind of pan can you not cook with?
Pansexual. Ellipsis.
The answer is simple. Panties.
Pancake too, yeah. Tama.
Oh, come on.
The price of a ball.
A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
Ellipsis. You would think 10 yen is the correct answer. If the price of the ball was 10 yen, that would make the price of the bat 110 yen, which would add up to 120 yen, and therefore the answer is 5 yen and the bat 105 yen. How cheap is that? It's probably more expensive than Yuki's bat and balls. Hello? Tama. Sheesh. The last man on Earth.
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it?
Why are they catching strays? Great question, Melody. Ellipsis.
No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+.
I don't get it.
You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
I see. Like, I had a feeling that might have been what was going on there, but I wasn't 100% sure. We do love an LGBTQ mention, though. Wonderful. Tasty. And the highest mountain in the world is...
The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you.
Ellipsis. Okay, stop questioning.
No response.
I'm at a loss.
Ellipsis.
Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Oh boy. Song and dance time. Maybe.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I'll sing in In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shining light. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those tearful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will grow. And in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade. Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
Imagine if she just flipped out after finishing that song. Yeah. Is the restaurant doing well?
It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not.
Doing prep work?
Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day.
You like the warehouse district, don't you?
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
Interesting.
The freezer is locked?
Yes. Though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
Why not just call a locksmith at this point, bruh? That sucks. What was that song from earlier?
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
No.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I have a large pot I haven't looked at. It's a big stock pot. Beautiful. How old is Yuki again? In his 20s? I don't recall ever seeing the Walkman in person. 23 were in the past. But like, I don't think I've ever seen like a Walkman in person before, so just throwing that out there. Why were you feeling down earlier?
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
You're not old enough to be gambling.
See?
You can't be serious.
About Tokiko.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the nirvanA Initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Trust me. Ellipsis.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
I know I've seen Digital Walkman before, but I'm talking about like the one that they've seen, because that's what's important here, dude. Like, I've never seen a Walkman with the cassette before in my life. That's the context here, not Walkman in general. Ellipsis.
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Yoyogi Park. February 12th, 3:50.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Is that...
A familiar face?
Leon.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
Oh, it's you.
What would you do to reconstruct a dead town? Casino, red light district, factory, or secret base? I didn't mean to select factory, but oh well. It's a good way of using land, but it's gonna be a sad town. Okay. Anywho's, hi Liam. Or let's look up things. Wooden bench. It's a wooden bench for visitors to rest on. There's a big pond around the fountain. Streetlights. There are trees growing throughout the park.
That machine shed isn't used anymore. It used to regulate the fountain pump.
It's a machine shed that's no longer in use. A concrete bench. There's several vending machines lighted up here. There's a directory for the park.
Wow. It's spreading out so vigorously.
Tama.
Yeah.
What's with you? You're not fun today.
Really? I'm always like this.
Oh boy. It's a fountain. Okay. Hey, Liam. What are you doing?
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
Why are you here?
I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Ellipsis.
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
Plus, you're a cop, Yuki. What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer.
Mm-hmm.
I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
Do you know about the nirvanA trial?
Yeah, and that's the video that everyone's talking about online, right? I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard of it. I heard a bunch of people that watched it have gone missing. Though, who knows if that's all true. Supposedly, there's some complex hidden message in that video, just like Bats 490. I don't know much else.
It's Liam. I don't think we should wink sync with him, but there's nothing else to do. Wink sync.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there.
Ellipsis.
Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
By the way, Ryuki, about the nirvanA trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
Elephants with very long legs. Sweet mixtape, bro. Ellipsis, understandable. Have a nice day. Another ellipsis. A third ellipsis.
Hey. Ryuki? Are you okay?
Ellipsis. Ellipsis with a strange face. Ellipsis with a different strange face. I see. We're doing this again. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Normal things.
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
Probably dissociating is my guess.
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up.
So dissociating. Ellipsis.
Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and... then I came to and now we're here.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Close. 9:47.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Nice Japan branch, February 12th, 10 p.m. Huh. Great.
It can't be.
It can. And it is.
This can't be happening.
Houseplant. Houseplant. It's still shattered.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Mamoru, not living up to your name, buddy. Yeah, you're right. Not doing a great job of protecting. When did you last see Tokiko?
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
Interesting. And is there only one way in or out of the room?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
Are there any security cameras in this room?
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
I mean, honestly, I would, but anyways, how the body was found.
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body. Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nyes.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
Ellipsis.
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Ellipsis.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you!
Okay.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
Ellipsis. Virtual reality activation. Confirm the status of the corpse, and there's an electromagnetic noise coming from somewhere in the wall. Interesting, interesting. I think I'll save this for next time. I still have something in evaluation. No. Consider Yuki's weird song. No idea where he got that from. Alright. Is she Phoenix? Nah, not as far as I'm aware. Anyways. I'm gonna get back into that next week. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I don't really have any thoughts to offer about the game itself so far, other than I'm still enjoying it. I'm looking forward to how things progress type things. I wonder how many people will keep meeting and end up being cut in half. Probably a lot more than anyone would like, but you know, that's what you get with a serial murderer. Oh my god, everyone's going halfsies. Probably everybody. I don't think everybody. But we'll see. I haven't raided Mr. Accomplice in a real long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and raid them. They are currently doing a charity stream. They're doing a Trevor Project Endurance charity stream. They're on day 2, and they're currently playing some Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So... to add on to your last message, you don't want to talk about Amori in a non-Amori stream, so you just don't talk. That's fair, understandable. Like I said, I don't mind you being quiet. I do appreciate you just sitting here and chilling. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. No big deal. No, it says stream is scheduled to end in 4 minutes and 57 seconds. That's interesting. But I don't see any indication on their stream that they are ending soon. Just information that Twitch is providing, probably because of regularly scheduled things. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid on Mr. Accomplice. Once again, they are currently streaming Super Mario Bros. Wonder for a Trevor Project Endurance charity stream. I hope they do well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support as always. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry this was on the shorter side because my hip is mean to me. Sobs. Tomorrow we'll be starting Super Dimension Neptunia versus Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls, so that'll be interesting to see what that has in store for us. But I will catch you all next time, be it tomorrow, whenever you're next able to join in. I will try to have the weekly schedule up on the Discord Monday and then on Tuesday on Blue Sky, and of course on YouTube as well. And I'll catch you all next time. Yeah. Bye bye, everyone.